On January 24th, 41 AD, the most powerful man in the world was butchered by his own bodyguards in a palace corridor. 30 sword wounds. He was 28 years old. This is the story of how Rome's golden boy became a monster, and how the men sworn to protect him decided he had to die. His name was Gaius. The legions called him Caligula, Little Boots, because as a child he wore tiny soldier sandals around their camps. When he became emperor at 24, Rome went mad with joy. After the dark, paranoid years of Tiberius, here was a beautiful young man. People called him our star. Then in October of 37 AD, 6 months into his reign, Caligula nearly died. A fever. Historians still don't know what it was. Rome held its breath. He recovered. But the man who walked out of that sick room was not the man who walked into it. Something inside him had broken. And now, he was emperor of the world. What followed has become legend. He declared his horse, Incitatus, a member of the Senate, and built him a marble stable with ivory mangers. He marched an army to the English Channel and ordered them to attack the sea, gathering seashells as spoils of war. He declared himself a living god. He executed senators on whims, slept with their wives in front of them, then mocked them at dinner. In his palace, historians describe scenes too dark to repeat. By the 4th year, Rome was bleeding. One man had had enough. Cassius Chaerea was a Praetorian guard officer, and Caligula had spent months publicly mocking him. Chaerea began meeting with senators. Quietly, patiently, they chose the date for the assassination, the last day of the games. On January 24th, 41 AD, Caligula slipped away from the games early. He was walking down a quiet corridor when Chaerea stepped into his path. The first sword took him in the neck. The others followed. 30 wounds. The Praetorians, terrified, found a forgotten uncle hiding behind a curtain, Claudius, and make him emperor instead. His name was Claudius. He would rule for 13 years. He was the first Roman emperor chosen not by the Senate, but by soldiers. After his death, Rome did everything possible to erase him. His statues were melted. His name was struck from records. They tried to make it so he had never existed. But we still remember him. Not the golden boy, but the monster he became. Power doesn't corrupt, it reveals. And sometimes what it reveals is something the world cannot survive.